I first started because my family loved it. I didn't really play because I hated getting shot. I was scared to get shot. But then, you know, my dad was getting towards the end of his playing career. So then I was like, I'll play one more event with him. Never practiced at all, just went in, was an alternate, got 1 point, and I ended up like running down a guy in the snake, and it was like the best feeling ever. And then I was just like, yo, this is addicting. I gotta play this. And then now it's just been every weekend playing paintball. It's the best thing I've ever done.
Can you tell me one or two things that like someone who's never played paintball might realize when they come out here that is physically different than what they expected?
It's not only the running around. First of all, just adrenaline alone and your heart pumping because people are shooting at you and you're shooting at people. That by itself is going to make it already different than what you think. Different than, you know, playing a video game or anything else. And then when you top that off with yelling and screaming to try and talk to your teammates who are also shooting guns, have loud things happening, that just amps it up even more. I'd say that's probably the biggest thing. And then you're actually doing a lot more work in your bunker if you're playing right than what you might think you might do.
You can tell this guy fucks by the way he snaps.
Heads, we're doing 15. Tails, we're doing 20.
Jesus fucking Christ. That sucks. Now for hell to begin. One ball. There we go.
So basically the Champions Cup, it's basically a D4 tournament. You can have just a regular roster of D4 players, but you can add one extra. So like it could be Ryan Greenspan, it could be Chris Lasoya. I think we have 17 pros, a couple guys from Heat. There's some people from Trade My Gun, ML Kings, Thunder, Infamous, Aftermath. We'll have AC Dallas players available, Diesel players. There's a lot. We're just trying to get as many pros here as possible to kind of let people be able to play with pros in a tournament environment. So they get to learn from them, pick their brains, right? Figure out how they'll diagnose a layout. Because like I wish back then I could play with pros in an actual like tournament environment where you win a lot of cash. I think we have $4 grand for first. Contact Paintball Fit on Facebook and we'll get you hooked up, and we could actually help you find pros.
It shows the people ready to give back to paintball.
I'm excited for it. I think people are gonna learn a lot. Like it's almost like a clinic, but you're actually playing a tournament.
It really is that simple. So in this, I'm working more on the form and how I feel like my body is, because right now I feel like my low snapshot is off. So I'm trying to reset the form that I've been using to use a better form and use something that's actually going to work. Because paintball is so new, there's no like perfect right way for everybody to do something, such as snap shooting. Everyone has different opinions. For instance, with the low snapshot, some people like outside leg up, some people like the outside leg down. So all that stuff's different. So really what I'm trying to do right now is figure out what's gonna be most comfortable and most efficient. I felt like I was better in the past at shooting low and I've kind of lost it. So I'm trying to refine what I've had before.
So how was the tournament this weekend?
Every person out there was having fun. Winning, losing, everything.
People were cheating, like, and that just makes it more fun. That's like the lore of the game is like.
Who was it most fun to play against?
All Americans, for sure. Cause like, that's like, those were the guys back then. And then we were able to just kind of be really fucking good. Got 2 or 3 kills off break against them on their field, which is the mounds. And it was just a good feeling. You'd be like, oh, like we're among good paintball players. Like we're not shitty, right? Like we actually can be really good if we play to our potential. You make a little mistake and you're like, fuck, like you got a lot of highs and lows. Yeah. So like, I want to be really good, but I also want to have fun doing it. So now I'm going to go into it and try to have as much fun as possible and just experience everything.
That was by far the best part of the ICC, is just going out and like not being serious, but also being serious and being competitive. So
it honestly showed me why I play paintball. Just got to get better, do better.
Go team. What does AC mean?
Athletic club.
What's it like to be a part of the Athletic Club Dallas?
Hard.
All the way to this side of the field, and then to that side of the field, comes all the way back to his gun so he could do 2 successful low snapshots. You want to quit? Focus. Does it hurt?
No, I want to quit.
What are your favorite qualities in a teammate, and what are your worst favorite in a teammate?
Least favorite thing is someone that blames everybody else. So it points the finger no matter what happens. If they die, it can't be their fault. If we lose a point, it can't be their fault. My favorite quality, which is someone that takes ownership, even when maybe it doesn't really seem like it's their fault. You played great, you got your shot, whatever it was. Oh man, he fucked up and that cost me, and that's unfortunate. Saying, I could have somehow fixed it for him, and then we both won.
What's your favorite part about working out in paintball?
Knowing that you're getting better because it hurts and it's hard and it ain't fun. It's the struggle.
One shot. There we go. Almost finished, bro. Keep digging, keep digging. Unbothered.
Woo! Place for things, man. What kind of name is that? Couldn't even figure out what the place for. Lame as hell, man.
You son of a bitch!
Holy shit.
What does working out on the field teach you that maybe working out in a gym might not be able to?
I mean, you just get to work once again on form. It's being tired and then still getting to work on form. You know, like when you go to a tournament, you're not planning for being super tired at the end of the event. You're planning for the first points and for the best you can do, right? But what it comes down to is if you need to win an event, you got to be able to play tired. You got to be able to play at the top level tired. Even if it's Saturday or Sunday, if you're out there doing stuff to be tired and keep working, that's what's going to make the difference for a win versus say a 4th place because you guys got tired as it came down to the end.
P.S. DBFT can suck my dick.
You know me, I want the best for paintball. Work your ass off, have a goal, and then every day take a step, small as can be, a step towards that goal every single day, and that's how you're gonna get there.